Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. We're covering some breaking news in our top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. You may have noticed some major closures on I-15 this afternoon in central Las Vegas amid heavy police presence near Sahara Avenue. The Nevada Highway Patrol spokesperson confirmed one of their troopers is now fighting for his life after a car chase. NHP spokesperson told the Review-Journal police were going after a carjacking suspect when one of their troopers was attempting to deploy stop sticks to end the chase safely. However, the suspect struck that trooper, leaving him in critical condition. Right now, the whole department is coming together.
When one of us is hurt and while out there trying to do their job, we all feel it, and we're just all gathering together, trying to give all our support to our fellow trooper and his family right now.
After the trooper was struck, the carjacking suspect's vehicle was reportedly stopped, and one of the officers deployed his weapon. The suspect was pronounced dead at the scene. NHP says Metro Police are leading the investigation into this officer-involved shooting. Right now, the trooper who was struck is at UMC Hospital in critical condition, and a source told the Review-Journal he's a longtime veteran of the Highway Patrol. And it looks like Marc-Andre Fleury's time as one of the Golden Knights' star players is over. He's been officially traded. Review-Journal's Cassie Soto tells us what this means for the team. Cassie?
That's right, Jen. The face of the Golden Knights franchise is headed to Chicago or retirement, depending on what he decides to do now that the trade is official. Fleury became an instant fan favorite when he helped the expansion club reach the Stanley Cup final in its first season. Unfortunately, business is business, and the front office had a tough decision to make.
He was the most popular player I've ever seen in sports. He was the face of the franchise. When you think back to how it all began, the storybook first season. So I know for a lot of people, this is a day that definitely is filled with sadness. And certainly I share all of those same emotions that you do. And yet I do feel, I'm responsible to try to do everything I can to put the best team on the ice.
For the Review-Journal, I'm Cassie Soto.
In business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability, and a federal protection for tenants unable to pay rent is expected to end this Saturday. Review-Journal's Renee Summerhour tells us where you can get help. Renee?
Jen, the CDC said last month it would not extend the order after it ends Saturday. Legal experts and community leaders say Nevadans can still take steps to protect themselves if they expect an eviction notice as soon as August 1st. Legal Aid Center of Southern Nevada Consumer Rights Project attorney Aaron McDonald said the center is focusing on 4 items for tenants to keep in mind.
First and foremost, apply for CHAP or rental assistance. The second is to respond to an eviction notice, so make sure you file an answer with the court. And third is if you have a pending CHAP application, it's important to tell the court. So when you file your response, indicate that you have a pending CHAP application. And then lastly, he said to elect mediation, which you would do when you file your response.
Renters can also call the number on your screen for more details and help. Jen?
In weather, sponsored by 1 Hour Air, no matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 Hour's here for you. After all that crazy weather yesterday, Las Vegas sets another record temperature-wise. Monday broke the record for lowest temperature in the Las Vegas Valley, highs only reaching 90 degrees. The last record for July 26th was set in 1950 at 91 degrees. As you know, these cooler temps accompanied monsoon rains that devastated parts of the valley. Now looking at tonight's forecast, after a slightly warmer day, we're dipping down to the mid-80s. No chance of rain, it looks like, though it will still be cloudy. Then on Wednesday, it's expected to get warmer again, with highs over 100 degrees until Friday. That's when the rain is set to come back, with temperatures dipping again into the 90s through the weekend. In health, sponsored by 4M Dental, love your smile again. The Clark County School District is ramping up its mask policy, requiring masks for all students and staff, even those vaccinated. The district emailed parents on Tuesday stating masks are required indoors and on school buses, except for those with a medical condition that prohibits them. The CDC is also recommending that even vaccinated people wear masks indoors now.
Here's the latest in sports. Raiders head coach John Gruden spoke to media today and said that all players have reported for their 2021 training camp taking place here at the Henderson headquarters. He also graded how the team performed in 2020.
We're a C, we're 8-8. I think that's, the best of the worst of the best. We have some good moments. We proved we can compete in the AFC West. We're a couple plays away from being really good in the AFC West. And we proved we can compete on the road. And I'm hoping that I can somehow find a way to help our team compete better in our Allegiant Stadium here, because it is a spectacular place. But I'm not into grades. I'm into winning championships, and we've got a long way to go. And we're confident that we're getting better, and we need our fans to help us, that's for sure.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Green Bay Packers' future odds have settled down with quarterback Aaron Rodgers set to return this season. The Westgate pulled down the Packers division and season win total odds and moved their Super Bowl odds to 40-1 on Friday after a reliable source told the sportsbook that Rodgers was going to retire. The Packers are now back to 12-1 to win the title at the Westgate. They are minus 260 to win the NFC North, and their season win total is 10.5. Rodgers is 10-1 to repeat as the league MVP.
In entertainment, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada. The show must go on for CinemaCon. Despite the rising COVID cases, the National Association of Theater Owners plans to celebrate the return of movie theaters starting on August 23rd at Caesars Palace. CinemaCon already pushed back its original spring slot due to the pandemic. Plus, an airline and entertainment company are teaming up to offer all-in-one trips that include concert tickets and other live experiences. Allegiant Air and Live Nation's new partnership comes at a time when Vegas is seeing extra demand for entertainment. A Live Nation official saying, quote, "Travel and events go hand in hand." And in your lifestyle news, sponsored by Oakmont of Las Vegas, assisted living and memory care, the best care for the best life. Looking for a job? How about the Fremont Street Experience? Openings include Slotzilla operator, business analysts, and social media specialists. You must apply online before the job fair on Wednesday through the Fremont Street Experience's career page. And amid the pandemic, here's how the Nevada Childhood Cancer Foundation makes camp fun for kids virtually. Camp Cartwheel leaders say they took a hybrid approach, singing camp songs virtually, live streaming cooking demonstrations, then enjoying an in-person barbecue on the weekend. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have Amazon Fire TV, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here tomorrow for more 7 at 7. Good night.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.